Hooray! Alright, I gotta set everything up. Alright, what's good, guys? How you doing? Alright, that's cool. Load game. We are right here. You can use the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read. Alright. Is there a backwards button? What happened last time? Didn't we write in the poem about our stuff? Yeah, that was it, right? Alright, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. To me, it's only been like... Actually, no, yeah, it has been a couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jeremy. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Yeah. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's it. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple way things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. I thought the other girl would make cupcakes. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Can't you just buy it yourself? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? What? What's wrong with the purse? Why all of a sudden? That's what I'm saying. No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Where's her purse? I don't see no purse. Sayori never retrieves her coin purse. Unless there's a different purse that it's talking about, I don't see nothing. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and then lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? Yeah, how did we know? Wait, you're gonna buy a snack, ask us to go, and you're not even able to afford it? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. Damn, we're smart. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Oh. And so that only leaves one option. Ooh ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah! It's Yuri. Yuri certainly giggles. Where were you? You just came out of air, man. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha. Oh, okay, that's why. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. No, it wasn't. Yuri. Tell me to borrow some money. No. Don't get involved in don't get me involved. Okay. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah! Dude, I didn't mean that. Hey, I don't even understand. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution? That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Had to close the door, guys. Yeah. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that you were bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Luke, you can't go in. Plap! What just happened? Kia. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What, man? Ow. What was... A cookie slapped her face. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who threw it? Is it the pink hair girl? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Yeah, Natsuki. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. What? Jeez, just eat it, yeah. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oomph. Sayuri suddenly clasps. She clasps her hand. I bit my tongue. Yeah. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too. Dude, they're the same thing, aren't they? Why? What? Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Yee. Sayuri gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arm. Okay, guys. She's gonna fucking kill her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leans down, takes a bite of an. Oh my. Oh, that's why I thought she was just giving her a hug. Hey. Why is Natsuki like a vampire? Why she got a fang? Why not like? Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Cyrus trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayo? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Yo, she's the president, is she? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? Well, wait, if she's popular, why aren't there more people here? I think they explained that. I forgot. You don't think she didn't die? She has she has a wait, what? She has a what? She's probably more desirable than us all combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. We for sure weren't. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? She has a boyfriend? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was in study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lose track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it. I was practicing piano. Hey, piano. Nice. I wasn't aware you play piano as music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool, man. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Why does she keep looking at me? Maybe once I get a little better. Is she sick? Oh, wait, no, okay. Yeah, that sounds so cool, man. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, you hear me? Yay! Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure on or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love to... I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything that night? What? I thought you start the things. We didn't miss anything, okay? No, not really. I chose to leave out Cyrus' mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from her reading. She probably don't care. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. Dude, that sucks when that happens. When you just make eye contact with random ass people. I think if they think about me thinking about them. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. Did I say uncomfortable? Uncomfortable, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this song. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. What? That means that she... Okay, why she's sweating and stuff. Okay, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. What? Can't you just, like, return it? No refunds, I guess? There's something fairly obvious that Siri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear! Once it starts to... Okay, once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her up. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. The Illuminati? Is that what this is? Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give it away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment. What is she? What? And while life is in danger, she desperately needs to choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships. You said this book would relate to me. How does that relate to me? Most of her relationships start to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to happen. Fuck! What? Yuri's made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out from out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jeremy? No, it's not that. I meant I definitely can enjoy... That was not the time! I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so I don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reckless. She's so shy and reclusive. Yeah, on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. When horrible things happen a lot, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they can have their own goals or philosophy and they believe in. Then suddenly, when you forgot the... Why can't I read? Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm so sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I still feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. No worries, Yuri. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I'm not gonna do that. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were saying you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat. Dang. I slip into the seat next to yours? That was fast. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Yeah, I don't read with anyone. I like reading myself. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking into her book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Bruh. I mean... Here, this should work alright. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. So... Okay, I think I can imagine that. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Oh, so we're reading together. So, like, line or, you know, just we're reading in our minds. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the to hold the book open. I guess that makes it feel difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh yeah, so I did have it right. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Okay. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you longer. That's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. Voliation. Okay. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate change. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent to some of your mannerisms. Who uses these words in real life? Just I'm not gonna go in a conversation and use the word reminiscent or mannerisms. I see. He remains silent for a moment. Well, we're standing up now. We're not reading the book. But Jerry, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. It's a good thing. Chill. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more that is kind of cute. Okay. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Alright, I'm gonna show mine to Yuri first because we're like already right next to each other and stuff. Yuri exhales, spared from her finishing her thought. Is that Wait, is that alright? Alright, you kind of... Okay, you look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. He releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. I'm gonna read it with her. I don't wanna read this book. In case I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's a good reason. Yeah. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Alright. We're gonna go to Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Is that good? Do you like it? Jeremy, how did you pick up from this so quickly? Cause I'm the king. I'm the king, guys. Just yesterday, I was telling you all kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. How can you tell someone's hands are sweaty? Like, unless it's really sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It'll probably sound really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Oh, that's cool. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Oh, really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, there we go. People would just laugh at me. Man, yes. Why would you laugh at Yuri? Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Man, I still can't read this! Yuri. Okay, the raccoon. It happened in the night. Okay, I'm not good. Okay, it happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, okay, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon is fed will always come back for more. Exciting, enticing beauty of my cutting knife was okay. The bread, my hungry curiosity. Raccoon. I can't read it. An wage, I don't know. The moon in its phase and affects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You couldn't say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoons become hungry more more frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoons show me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Man, Yuri, look, this would probably be good if I could read it, but still 10 out of 10 because, yeah. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's more metamorphical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I began to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express the vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. That's a weird way of putting it. Yeah, I take at face my value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate to in their own way. What? I'm reading the dialogue. I wanted to express my feelings. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people will make fun of me. No one's gonna make fun of you. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Dude, I said that right! Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit right now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're welcome! Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Jeremy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these things from me. Bro, I just started! Yeah, I'm not hiding nothing. But, wait, she already read them? Your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But somehow, wait, you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Yeah, cooking is cool. Let's not talk about that. Yeah. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. What? Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts feeling with her pencil in between her hands. Hey, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. I gotta show everyone else! Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. What? What? Exclamation marks! What is going on? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when I go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. What? You don't just go, like, I got a pencil right next to me. I'm not gonna break it, but you don't. Alright, so just hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she just dropped. But being of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk between her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and sit her at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. I don't care. Please don't worry, I'm sure I'll like it. I pop off my scalp like the bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my treats. Yeah, that's cool. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. What? Oh, I mean, at least I can read it. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Oh, this is a little weird. But there's no time to taste. I keep the bottle later in the bottle to keep it safe. and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles, guys. I said bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, and friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles so much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each other and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They were shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is their echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap, dude. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. She didn't even teach me any advice. All she said was, don't care what anyone says. And I've been really in touch with my fingers recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. No, it's not. I'm gonna keep writing until... No, you shouldn't. Don't get at yourself. Cyrus always had a habit of getting obsessed with something, even before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Monica. Hi again, Jeremy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy with you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I gotta close the door again. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. ... Alright. Great job, Jeremy. I was going for ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I don't even know what I wrote. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go far for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Did I write about suicide? It's easiest for me to keep up with everything's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Aha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this type of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Alright, that's a good tip. I'm definitely gonna write about that more because she's like the writing master or something, I don't know. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Why can't I read? Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Yeah, I don't really care either. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes, I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, let's look at it. Alright, I can read this too, and it looks short. Oh, load me. Okay, okay. What? Wait, save me. Load me, save me, load me. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. No noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign, cause... okay, like playing chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything. Okay. I don't understand. Still 10 out of 10. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ah, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Yeah, you just left the thing all the way at the bottom for me to scroll down. Well, I don't mind. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to write over the noise. Speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing to. Oh, I forgot she did this. Okay, sometimes you'll find yourself facing a little difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Look, I don't got a face cam right now, but my mouth is. It's not even. You can't do that. When that happens, don't forget to. I'm gonna save my games. Just in case. No. Go back. I saved my game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? You got chills? It's not even that scary. It's just don't forget to save your game. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? A few away. Well, anything is in a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I forget the feeling that you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of one Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, if I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like him? What does that even mean? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. What? That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she probably would have been just flying away, letting go of her balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever. It's like, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. What's this? Oh, okay. Here. Amy likes spiders. Okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me look up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What? I mean, I don't like spiders, but I don't hate them either. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends touch a spider like that? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off with the spider. and I'm gonna tell everyone. Interesting. Not bad, right? No, that was really bad actually. You get like a 4 out of 10. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, not of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this forum. Yep. You know what? I actually understood them out of the other people. She doesn't like spiders, and I can read her handwriting. 5 out of 10. That has 1 point only. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobby first. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make... Oh yeah, she did. Okay, she didn't. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird. Well, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Yeah, you would. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Yeah, just leave her alone, okay, man? If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And you made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't really like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Okay. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, let us feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Hooray! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so everyone can come up and sit up in the room. Is this about the festival? Well, it's sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything on it. I gotta stop reading fast. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. Okay? Won't need much more than a few decorations. Salary has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm quitting. We're not. See you guys. I'm not being in this club no more. Performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. No one's gonna join if you do that. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? I don't like performing, like in front of other people. I don't think it's a bad idea, though. It's just, I don't like it. Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I also kind of agree with Natsuki. Just kinda, okay, Monica, I'm sorry. I can never do anything in my life. Wait, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Kind of. Do you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you in here for the first place? I know you do. It's like they're talking to me. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Katsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright, you. Thanks, Natsuki. What about Yuri? Yuri. Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Like any of us, we're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh wait, that's not as bad. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she just simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside your head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she'd bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save up the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks onto the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. That's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to people. Imagine that you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out that way, the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it too much. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a new whole meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even Jeremy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out just nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Jeremy. It's not like I compared to you guys anyways. Might as well let Jeremy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. I think I said that right. Begrudgingly. The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? We have to look at you. Because it's you presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude appears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? No. I gotta do this fast. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to write to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put it on whatever face I... okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna play tomorrow. Alright, now it's August 14th, guys. I had to stop the video last time because, yeah. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. What are we even talking about? But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's so surprising. Oh, they did that for... Wouldn't it be if you were performing in front of your friends? It'd be more, like, you know, normal because, you know, you guys are friends. I think it'd be the other way around for me. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Volume up. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it is like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Okay, Monica. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting this all in. You're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Why can't you just be sick that day if you don't want to do it? Just, you know, just... I'm coughing, guys. I can't go. I'm sorry. It was for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Oh, okay. Yeah, that too, I guess. Then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. That's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal. Yeah, just let me go home. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jimmy. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Yeah, just go. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah. I would still... Oh, I would walk with Yuri! Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down so. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You made it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating anymore. That's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only in a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, really? What's more important is making Yuri happy because she's like the more, the professional one. Okay, analysis. Alright, see, nightgown. Oh, fuck. Unrequited. Oh, no. Extreme. Okay. Intellectual. Frightening. Fantasy. Oh, dude, I don't even know what I picked. Suicide. I know that makes her happy for some reason. What? Sadness. Why are you... What? Romance. Oh, no. Beauty. Oh, no, guys. Lust. Incapable. Variance. Depression. Why? Contamination? Secretive. And headphones. Oh shoot. Death. Why? Why is Sayuri happy for that? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. Ah, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Hold on, I gotta check my phone, guys. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here. Wait, if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Right. Yeah, we give it. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. She's so happy now. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Atsuki? Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, they usually have fried squid. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Yeah, at a festival, I don't know if there's gonna be seafood. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Okay, I'm not saying that slowly. That's not how you say my name at all. Monica. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Well, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. How do you even space out? I mean, never mind. I've spaced out. Never mind. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for so many things. Jeez, you know so much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, I don't trust that. If you say so. I wearily glance at Sayori before turning back at everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. And maybe she's tired. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jeremy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with the Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears accustomed to Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser around her up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Jeremy. What if it's about the question she asked? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She's always talking to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? Oh no, you're screaming outside, guys. That's not good. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Riri. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else we know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Dude, it's been like 3 days. Sayori's always like that. She's been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that she's always been. You're so funny, Jeremy. Have you thought of that? Maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is around you? No, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to a conclusion, so, disregard what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles at me meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room there Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. Here. I sigh and sit myself down. I told Sayuri not to worry. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her. And to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Yeah, she's so happy all the time. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. It feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peeping from me at her. How could you sense that? It feels like I'm being watched. But she looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Yeah, what you looking at me for, huh? I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone with her or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. Yeah, chill. But I could tell you that I wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Oh, okay. Alone with my thoughts. How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I don't do anything creepy like that. In that case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sayuri? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. Why? So I can't help but wonder if there's something that happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayuri and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. That perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe that I'm just reading into it a little too much. You hear me? The world is full of meaning, but often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you know them. So I think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayuri is a very complex person. Her mannerisms as on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in that case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that's the case. Sayuri, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Whoa. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And as you, as someone as honest and caring, maybe you uncover feelings you weren't aware of you. She could tell that just by looking at me. I don't know if that's cool or not. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? What? As long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be talking off my mind this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yer stands up and makes her way to the closet. What the? Guys, I don't see any tea in there. It just looks like textbooks. Now this is a different closet that it just doesn't show. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this up for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk. Then we'll get to some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Wait, so these kids just have their club? So for the club, it's a teacher's room and there's no supervisor? Like, what if they're gonna rob them? I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you off to? I'm just gonna make some tea. I suddenly realized how weird way it sounds to explain to this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? It's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve... Yeah, Yuri, chill, please. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Jeremy. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh. Once in the hallway, she puts her forehead against the wall. Her forehead against the wall. Okay. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. It wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Jeremy, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do as bad as make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't hide them, but you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane? What? No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Jeremy, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. It's been 3 days! 3 days! I feel awkward saying something like that. Yeah, I also kind of do. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, oh yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Oh, what just happened? Jeremy, do you like oolong tea? Oh yeah, anything is fine. Very well. You resets the temperature to the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the tea. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jeremy. It's very endearing. Me wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch you report topic. Yeah. Jeremy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? I don't care. I'll do literally anything. It's a bit easier on my back. What? Okay, I'll still do it. Oh, okay. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending at my desk. That's cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because your posture, right? Dude, my posture is also a little messed up, but I'm working on it, guys. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit down on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I also have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Cyrus' candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I thought they were like the closest it could be. Like, how could you be closer? I can't see too well. You slides closer into what? You can't. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? He was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's also more than I can handle. Your teacup. Your hands me my teacup. While holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder for us to focus. Yeah, dude, I'd be scared to spill that. Isn't that hot right now? Because now I need to I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put a teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening up the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Yeah, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the page. I don't care. No, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Damn, this is closed. You're right. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time from reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Left arm is right. Alright. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. What the? She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. That's a small piece of chocolate, bro. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Dude, I would have gave her more. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jeremy, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You were just helping. That's something friends do. Right? I mean, in this kind of context, but... Yep. That's what it was. I felt bad that she wouldn't get chocolate, guys. And you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's meet mine this time. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of the breath. I raise my arm, like before Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take out a chocolate and place it in her mouth. It's the same piece. Why? Bigger piece. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. What? Okay, everyone. Oh, what? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Did I skip a whole part? What just happened? Jeremy, you can help Yuri put the tea away with that stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. What? Look at this ruined the moment. Dude, and I just realized, I forgot about it, so don't forget to save your game. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, let's go talk to Sayori. We'll talk to Yuri next. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? What? Probably Yuri. What? Dude, I think she's jealous because I said that I would walk with Yuri instead of her. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not what I really meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jeremy. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Oh. No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. What? No. I need to read your poem, alright? This is something, you're not just tired. I know there's something wrong with you. You insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today, alright? So, Harry, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. What? Before I can say anything, Cyrus cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. What? Or maybe she needs to catch up on some anime or something. I don't know. The new season of Fortnite's out. Yuri! Jeremy, your writing has only improved in these last days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little bit envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did become natural to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I had a choice. Yeah, no, you can. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, I just said that. Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Jeremy, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Yeah, that's cool, but like when you're at lunch, ain't you just trying to read? Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just would know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for speaking out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Jeremy. Alright, my bad. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't even done anything. Yeah, I just gave you chocolate, we had tea, and we read a book. And I read your poems. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Jeremy. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Jerry. If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? She puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Please let me read it this time. Alright, beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath great rolling clouds and an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick lick at your foundations until you give in? On will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still built sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand, the salty airs... What? Okay, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink, into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back and I abandon my piece to an ode at the shore, until forward, and I return to earth forevermore. That one was good. 10 out of 10 again, because I can't give anyone a bad grade except for Natsuki. Right, that last one was. She was talking about hating spiders. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Okay. You say that you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I will. It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like this or like that. She probably just wants to show off. Hey, that's cool writing this poem with someone. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something. Yeah, the beach can be refreshing, It's good for me to calm my thoughts once and for a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I think that was long. Alright, Monica. Hi, Jerry. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It also makes me happy to see you. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. Yeah. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style. The imagery is better than the last one I read. I'm just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in yours? Or... Yeah. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think that her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature. It's like the light turns on inside her. Didn't she say that? Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. What makes you assume that? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's just a prank, bro. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, actually, a fictional one. Anyways, Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's a hunch, but there's not really anything wrong with that. I mean, there kind of is, just... next dialogue. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Why did I say Oh, damn, alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day, The wind ceases to blow. I fall, and fall, and I fall, and I fall, and even more. Sentimental as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and fourth finger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up the gust of wind. 10 out of 10, like always. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, I think I said that, or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never put too much thought to it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, you know? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Well, I didn't even know that. Two-dimensional, one-dimensional. Anyway, here's Monica's writings of the day. She's gonna say something like, don't have your PC blow up. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Dude, I'm trying to play this game so I can get something that's like horror-like. Alright? It's just nice because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad, I want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. I thought she was gonna say something like crazy. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm just mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. Bro, what? It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, I don't think you should have said that. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, ow. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. What? How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it's funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing ever happened. That is way more. I'll be your beach. What? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with a brilliant light, the walls in your mind that welts away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your memories away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in a windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, whoa. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach. Okay, we just read this. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. 10 out of 10, way better than yesterday. Yep. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something. Yeah, it's nicer to stop doing. Besides, the beach is awesome. Yeah, okay. And hard to write anything negative about the beach. Oh, yours take on it is a little more solemn. Well, that's... she's better not have said anything bad about mine. She didn't. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. She said you did that. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. After the very least, it was good practice. What? I didn't even point out that... we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something... wait, what? I didn't even hear. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Isn't it, hey everyone? Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't in the mood today. What is... Staganting air is more common from foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayuri will always lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. I'm pretty sure she went home. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. At least she wasn't feeling too well. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Was that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? The times not to go home with her? You pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being too lovely, dove. Oh, shut up! Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with you, Sayuri. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out... hey! Ask a question. This is how everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. What the fuck am I gonna do? But might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Nice. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. I think making cupcakes is more fun. You know, you just gotta print. It's easier. That's cool. Yeah, okay, easier. And Sayuri will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell by now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations that help us set up the atmosphere. Well, I mean, I can't read it though. Sometimes. Atmosphere? About that, I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes and stares at her desk, focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already erasing, I see. That's great! You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Yuri. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you would give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Do I have to choose? Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with... wait, I didn't... How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose you wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anymore. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Wow. Jimmy might not like being around if you make him out to being a nuisance. So therefore, he may more be suited to assisting with the decorations. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Jeremy too. Huh? Okay, bye. What do you say? It'll be extremely... what? Okay, it'll be extremely that word work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And then I think it's up to Jeremy to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... He literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Jeremy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks up straight at me. Isn't Sayuri working with Monica? And I just want to help Yuri. I don't care about Natsuki, she's mean to me. I feel bad for Monica though. But she's working with Sayuri, so Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Jeremy? Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking by herself. I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Jeremy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how what's going on. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Yeah, what? Oh, I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Jeremy picked it. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the only one acting mature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki's are the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with the words, trying to cheer someone up, she must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri will always help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Nope, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Dude, everyone packed things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, alright. Oh, you're right. I can believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yep. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers? Okay. Then I'll be stopping at your house on Sundays. Dang, you just... Yeah. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be... Hey, guys. I got a girl at my house. That's cool. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Jeremy. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with another reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're the only one overthinking this. You wanted me to help you point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yep, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Alright, I think I'm about to end it here. I can't believe this Yuri is coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the absolute. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of the school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance that I make something happen to you, or is it too early for that? Hey. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Only time will tell. But until then, I will be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Damn! Alright, okay, it's already Sunday. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here. I thought something cool would happen. How long has it been? 51 damn minutes. Nope, we're definitely not. Alright, and please stop. Please let me save. Let me save. Alright, thank you. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.